we are going to see chapter number 2 of 12 commerce, subject account, and the name of the chapter is final account of partnership firm. Today we are going to see the sum where we are going to prepare revised profit and loss account and revised profit and loss appropriation account. Here profit and loss account and balance sheet is given to us, but there are some adjustment which is remain to be unrecorded. So again we are going to prepare trading account, revised profit and loss account, revised profit and loss appropriation account, partners capital account, and balance sheet. Let's see the sum illustration number 10. Let's see illustration number 10. Following are the annual account of partnership firm of Labh and So here profit and loss account is given to us, where we can see that very first account is a cost of goods sold. So here cost of goods sold is supposed to be written in the trading account, that we are going to write on the debit side of trading account to cost of goods sold, that is 1,16,000. Now let's see the adjustment number 7. Adjustment number 7, purchase of rupees 800 is not recorded in the books. So here unrecorded purchase that we are going to add in the cost of goods sold. So here plus unrecorded purchase, that is 800, and here this amount is going to be 1,16,800. The other effect of this 800 will be here as a unrecorded purchase, and that will be 800. Now afterwards let's see the second account, that is the office expense account, and office expense account supposed to be written in the profit and loss account. So let's write that to office expense. It is 20,000. In the office expense we can see that the adjustment number 3. Adjustment number 3 is prepaid rent is 200. So it is prepaid. So we have to deduct from the profit expense less prepaid expense, that is prepaid rent 200. So here it will be 19,800. So the other effect of prepaid rent is supposed to be in the asset side, prepaid rent, and that is of 200. Now let's see the next account, that is a sales expense. That straight we are going to write in the profit and loss account to sales expense, and that is 16,000. After that another account is a financial expense to financial expense, and that is 4,000. After that another expense is a sundry expense, sundry expense account is a 4,000. Afterwards there is a capital. So capital supposed to be written in the capital account, so that we are going to write down on the credit side of capital account, that is a capital account we are going to write down 40,000 and 30,000 by balance carried forward, that will be 40,000 and 30,000. Profit is given to us, but this profit we cannot consider as a net profit, so that we are going to prepare profit and loss account, then we are going to add it. Now after that on the credit side of profit and loss account there is a sales account, and in sales there is a adjustment number 6. Total sales of sales book is undercast. Undercast means it is less by 2,000. So we are going to add in the sales account that we are going to write in a trading account by sales. Sales is how much? 1,96,000 plus under cash sale. That will be 2,000. So total of sales will be 1,98,000. Now, after that, another thing that we are going to see, that is sundry income. Sundry income we are going to write on the credit side of the profit and loss account by sundry income. And that is 2,000. Now, we are finished with all the account of the profit and loss account. Now, let's see the balance sheet. In the balance sheet, we have already written the capital. After capital, let's see the another account is a drawing account. Drawing supposed to be written on the debit side of the capital account. So let's do that. To drawing account. So drawing is given to us that is 12,000 and 6,000. 12,000 for Labh and 6,000 for Shubh. So let's write that 12,000 and 6,000. Here afterwards the another thing is given to us is adjustment number 1. Adjustment number 1 is telling us that 5% interest on capital is not calculated. So now let's calculate interest on capital. So that will be by interest on capital. At 5%. So that will be 40,000. 5% will be 2,000 and 30,000. 5% will be 1,500. This is supposed to be credited to profit and loss appropriation account. To interest on capital. And that will be for Labh and Shubh. So that will be 2,000, 1,500. So total will be 3,500. So here we have already calculated interest on capital. Now, here on the in the balance sheet credit side, capital drawing that we already written interest on capital, we have already made the adjustment of that. Now let's see the liability account. So liability account here 8,000 is given to us. Straight we are going to write in the balance sheet liabilities, that is 8,000. So we are finished with the liability side of the balance sheet. Now on the asset side, very first asset is a fixed asset, and adjustment number 2 is telling us that 10% depreciation on fixed asset. So here fixed asset is of 60,000. And now let's calculate interest depreciation on fixed asset at the rate of 10%. So that will be 10% of fixed asset. That will be 6,000. And here amount will be 54,000. So this 6,000 depreciation we have to debit it to the profit and loss account. So 2 depreciation on fixed asset, and that will be 6,000. So that is, and afterwards we can see that the investment is given us, that is 12,000. Investment is 12,000. Now let's see adjustment number 4. Adjustment number 4, interest on investment is not received 400. So here not received interest on investment is outstanding income. So outstanding interest on investment, and that is 400. And here again it will be treated as a income. So that we are going to write in the profit and loss account by interests on investment 400. So that is after investment. Another account is a current account where there is a debtor. So let's write the current asset account, that is with debtors. So here adjustment of debtors supposed to be made. Here 28,000 and here adjustment number 5 is telling us that maintain BDR 600 minus bad debt reserve of adjustment 600. So that if we are going to deduct from that debtors of, that means current asset will be of 27,400 and 600 again we are going to debit to the profit and loss account. So let's write that in the profit and loss account, that will be BDR of the adjustment to bad debt reserve of adjustment, and that is 600. So here we are finished with all the account of the balance sheet. Now let's see the adjustment again. 5% interest on capital, that we already calculated. Depreciation on fixed asset, that is also done. Prepared rent, that is of 200. We have already made the entry for the prepared rent, here deducted and here shown as a asset. Then interest on investment also we have made. BDR also under cash sales, purchase not recorded. So here we are finished with all the adjustment as well as with the profit and loss and balance sheet. Let's find out the balance of the trading account, revised profit and loss account, revised profit and loss appropriation account, partners capital account as well as balance sheet. So here trading account or credit side of the trading account is 1,98,000. So that will be 1,98,000. This is supposed to be taken to the debit side, 1,98,000. From 1,98,000, if we are going to deduct 1,16,800, balancing amount will be 81,200. So this is our gross profit to gross profit, and that is supposed to be taken to the profit and loss account. Now by gross profit, and that is supposed to be taken from the trading account, transfer from trading account. So here 81,200. So now let's make the total of the profit and loss account. So here credit side total is 63,600, and from that if we are going to deduct the total of the debit side, 63,000, 83,600, 83,600. From that, if we are going to deduct all of this, the balancing amount will be 33,200. So this is going to be our net profit, net profit, and this is supposed to be transferred to profit and loss appropriation account. So this is supposed to be on the credit side of appropriation account by profit and loss account. That is called net profit. So here that will be 33,200. Now let's make the total 33,200. 33,200. So from there, if we are going to deduct 3,500, balancing amount will be 29,700. Here we supposed to distribute the profit in the ratio of the old profit. That is, old profit is distributed in the ratio of 3:2. That is, we can see that old profit in the profit and loss account, they have distribute 22,800 for the for love, and for soup it is the amount of the profit is 15,200. So here this is in the ratio of 3:2. So here again we are going to distribute the profit in the ratio of 3:2. So that will be to partners capital account. And ratio will be 3:2. That will be love and soup. So in the ratio of 3:2, that will be 17,820 and 11,880. This is supposed to be taken in the profit and partners capital account by profit and loss appropriation account divisible profit. So that will be 17,820, 11,880. Now so here capital account of love, total of that will be 40,000, 2,000, 17,820. So that will be 59,820. 59,820 minus 12,000. So that will be 47,822. Balance carry forward. That is now let's see the total of the credit side. 30,000, 1,500, A1, 880. 43,380. 43,380. From that, if we are going to deduct 6,000, 37,380. So this is the capital account of a lab and soup. So that is going to be in the balance sheet capital account of lab and soup. So that we are going to write 47,820 and 37,380 and 8,800. So total of the capital side will be 94,000. Again, if we can make the total of the asset side, that is 54,000, 12,000, 27,400, 400 and 200. So total of the asset side will be 94,000. So students, you may note down this in your notebook. This is how we have to calculate the sum. Thank you for watching this video.